Good evening, everyone. This is Zero going to be playing some Rammus Jungle. So the fun part about this is I got LOL replay, and I just want to see how replay goes when I have the opportunity to fast forward and rewind. If that makes it any more fun. So, as always, when I jungle Rammus, I start with my Hunter's Machete and my 5 pots. I'm going to start red though, just to change it up because it doesn't really. Rammus isn't too mana dependent. I didn't go once. I don't think this game. Also, I want to make sure I don't do spoilers by... Wait, what? How do we have more gold? I'm confused. I don't want to do spoilers because obviously I know what happened, but I think it's a fun dynamic and I can kind of see what the other team's doing, so... Let's call it the players since I'm not playing and actually have the time to do stuff. So we got Heart BBG on the Malphite. We got Monkey Man 678 on the Mordekaiser, who... isn't going to go try to invade with Jewish Pork, who I think I actually got match made with twice, and I waited 10 minutes between matches. It was kind of funny. We got HH88HH. I didn't realize that when we were playing on the Fiddlesticks. We got the One for All on Varus, nice name. And then for my team, we have Tulum on Draven, who is good high school buddies, apparently. Was blasted on the Soraka. These guys are Plat Smurfs, so if there's someone to watch, it's these two. So we want to make sure we don't miss any of their amazing gameplay. We got Lazy Peter on the Jax and Scuba Steve on Katarina. So the first 5 minutes of this game, there's just this ridiculous dialogue of I think it was Malphite talking to Jax about how his name is Peter too. Is your name actually Peter? And it was like, the hell are you talking about? Yeah. So we got my red buff. Everybody's going to lane. I didn't need a leash bot lane, and they still weren't there. I didn't realize this at the time. That makes me a little bit frustrated at this point, but yeah, they should have been right in their lane CSing. There should have been no free CS bot lane, but there was. Those rack of bananas, man. I'm gonna kind of watch other lanes because I'm not really that exciting at this point because I'm just trundling through the jungle. I'll take my blue. So we got a Callie versus Katarina. Callie's trying to make Katarina invisible apparently because they're best bros. Taking a turret shot and ignite and walking away. To that I say, the hell? Alright, so I've got my blue buff now. I'm at about half health. Varus is Rolf stomping bot lane. This is where the Plat Smurfs start to complain. And we have Katarina somehow against an almost full health Callie who still has 3 pots left. Did she start boots in 5 pots? Is that a thing? She did. Alright, so I actually started the exact same build as Malphite, which makes sense because he jungles very similarly. So I'm taking wolves. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so Malphite's backing. So I don't know if he didn't use his pots. He still has a pot left. I have no idea why he backed there. That's probably why I got a little bit ahead of Malphite, as you can see right here. Oh, we did get first blood. I totally thought it was them. So Monkey Man scored himself a first blood. We go in for the gank. We got Draven's flash and Q taunt. I believe I missed my taunt there. Did I? No, I didn't miss it. It was just ridiculously short. Is it only 1 second at level 1? Tevs. So I'm not sure. Oh wait, no, we didn't get first blood. They got first blood. I'm so confused right now. Before you troll me, just know it's early, I'm tired. I'm doing something new, so yeah. So we're 500 gold behind, 400 gold behind now. And Draven shuts down the Malphite gank with 1 shot. Whereas I'm still CSing, so he's got 10 and I've got 10. Oh, he's got a Spirit Stone. And that's one thing. Sometimes the jungle items are good, but for the most part, I don't build them on everyone. Rammus just gets... I don't know. I feel like he benefits more from other items. Because you're not going to be jungling that much. Honestly, I didn't spend that much time in the jungle. My CS was quite low from the jungle. It was mostly in lane. I just went around and ganked people. Like, there's... some of them I get, like, a Moo. I never jungle a Moo without getting Spirit of the Spectral Wraith. Callie just took Wraiths. Which puts him a level above Katarina. Jax needs help with Mordekaiser because he got first blood, so he's backed, and he has bought nothing. Did he not? He must not have backed. I could have sworn he did. So up I come for a gank. Jax is in trouble right here. Mordekaiser didn't commit because the turret was there, which probably makes sense. So my taunt, I believe, is level 2 at this point because I maxed my taunt. Now, one of you guys told me I should max my taunt. I was like, oh, maybe I'll do that. And I started doing it, and it was like, yeah, it's a way better jungle Rammus experience. So I'm not sure how I don't have some kind of passive Thornmail with all those spikes. Just random thought. Katarina going in for gank bot. Let's see how this goes out. She gets some poke off, and bot lane walks away. Well, that is unfortunate. Alright, so I've got to level up on Malphite, but I believe he has more items. I have not backed yet. I believe I'm down to 1 pot. Is that... Yes. I still managed to kind of force Malphite back. If I'd have seen this Akali, I would have GTFO'd, but I did not see her. So I have a Stinger Akali coming to eat my face. I believe my Q is on cooldown. Yeah, I'm not sure what I was doing. I think I was trying to look to make a play with Jax, but then Malphite was there too, and I just tried to get away. And I kind of made it, not really. My Q was up, if, you know, maybe bronze plays right there, and Jewish Pork killed me. And I can't help bot because I just died, so we've got Katarina sitting in the bush for some reason. Malphite and Kelly pushing mid. And Mordekaiser is going to get some free CS, but I think it was a good call by Jax to come try to hold mid, or at least pressure it a little bit till some of the rest of us are up, since Katarina has no interest in her lane. Alright, I can't remember if they get turret here or not. So either way, they're going to do substantial damage to the turret. Mid lane's not going to go down because Akali's backing. How much health does she have? She was like half. She could have done it. Instead, they're going to lose that. Are they? Malphite doesn't have his ult. That would be devastating. What am I doing? I'm just digging around in the jungle as always. Yeah, I think they get the turret on this run. But one of the reasons I like Rammus Jungle the most is because he has so much mobility in the jungle. He can Q around all over the place, and he can Q into lanes really quick. So if your gank doesn't work, you've Q'd into it. You've at least forced them out, right? Unless they kill you. If they don't kill you, you've forced them out of lane. Or backed away from the minions a little bit. And you can Q out. I mean, you haven't really lost that much. You may have lost 1 camp, or like every 2 ganks, you'll lose 1 camp worth of clear, because you clear so slow. But if you get a kill, then you get more than you would have gotten in the jungle anyway. So that's one of the reasons I like him so much. Oh, Draven and Soraka are in trouble. Platinum Smurf's struggling against a once. Oh, it's once for all. Apologies. HH88HH. Oh, my goodness, say that 10 times fast. So Jax is pinging for help again. Because somehow they just keep getting each other down to 300 health and 300 health. And they just consistently do it. So I'm going to come gank him again because he's pushed up way too far again. Katarina is here. Let's see. So we have a super assassin ninja Katarina here. You'll see as we go on. It's fairly fun because she dives everything. So my theory here was to go into that bush so they couldn't see me if they were up here. So, and this is gonna kill Akali right here. I think Katarina gets her. Okay, so did I blow my taunt already? All right, so I do have my ult up and it is damaging him, and I plan on going for a Q right here, but I'm not sure how I killed him. Oh, I have a red buff. There we are. At the time, I was really confused and I didn't actually figure it out. So I'm gonna steal their blue while I'm here. At the time, I did not see Malphite. I don't believe we actually had vision of that, which is unfortunate because it was really close to getting this and getting away. And he Q'd me. Unfortunately, I had ping for Jax, and we talked about it afterwards, and he didn't see it, so whatever, but I just gave them 300 gold and blue buff. Their own blue buff, but still gold. I would have rather have. Jax is getting some free farm. Draven is struggling down here. Trying to hold turret. Callie's coming over for the gank, I believe. Is she? Is she coming over for the gank? I'm not sure. Kyrie's back. Malphite with double buffs is pretty freaking scary, because if he ults you and starts autoing, you're just never getting away. Between red buff, ult, Q, it's just, ugh. You just want to kill yourself. Oh, is Draven going to pick up some kills? I'm not sure I noticed that. Did I notice this and go down? I'm going to... no, I think I decided to hold... Yeah, I decided to hold mid because Malphite was pushing it. I didn't want to lose the turret. Oh my goodness. Oh no, Jewish pork in for the kill. I probably, in retrospect, I probably should have gone down. Because we lost bot turret over that. And we could have picked up a couple kills instead of losing bot turret, but that was a mistake. So I'm going to go bot. I can't remember exactly how this works out, but we are behind 2.7k gold. It's really depressing actually when you can see this, when you realize like you're behind a whole item at 10 minutes. Like somebody could have a bloodthirster. Just like, or almost a bloodthirster. It's just like, come on. So they're cleaning up. I'm going to sit in this bush because I'm the jungle. I sit in bushes and that's how I roll. So I'm actually pretty proud that I got this. Not that it was lead skills. I'm just glad I had the foresight to sit in that bush for a minute. I should have immediately gone on Varus. With my ult up, I probably could have killed him, but instead I decided to dick up and give him 75 gold. It is nice to see how much gold you give at certain points in the game as well, so. I got the shutdown gold, so our gap is now 3k. But they got quite a few kills. Lord and Jax, again, tied for HP every time. They believe in being gentlemen. They don't attack each other unless others attacking them. I don't think he actually comboed there. Did he? No. He only jumped to him. I wish I'd noticed that at the time, man. Because we could have killed that Lord a lot more.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Oh, you had your ult. You should have CS'd that. Oh, we got a turret there. Nice. I don't believe I was involved. I'm taking my blue buff, giving it to Soraka, because I can. So those guys got murdered, but they took the turret. I wasn't paying attention. I actually, if I'd have gone right down, I could have changed that. So I feel bad that I missed that. Raka silence. Yeah. I believe we save her. Yeah, because we have the exhaust. I taunted, but it was before I got silenced. So I'm totally in this to hunt Akali. So let's do this. My Q is up. Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought those were enemy minions. I'm like, how did I not hit those? Okay, so I also go on Varus because of my defensive curl. I traded, but I did get quite a bit of gold from that, which I feel like is worth it. And I didn't get shut down because I didn't have enough kills at the time. Let's see what's going on. Malphite spamming his Q to clear minions. I don't know how I feel about that. Jack's pushing top. Mord coming into... What's he doing? Okay. Is he going to flash? Alright. Raka... This is Raka, man, which is all over. He's like, herpity derp, derpity derp, 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 derp. I'm going to solo turret. Like, what are you doing? I thought I'd pinged that. Oh, yeah, there we go. I thought I'd pinged it long before that. So my thinking at this point was Malphite's backing. If we can lock down Mordekaiser, Draven has the damage, and he's 2-lum, so he can do it. And Raka, as always, is running around in their jungle. I'm looking for a good engage. I showed myself right there. I actually forgot I did that. So I decided I should probably just go. I said, be careful mid, and here's what happens. I'm actually really curious. I'm sitting in my... I don't often do pose with my chin on my hand. Because I do believe at this point I kind of get bored. I'm like, we're not getting anywhere. I'm going to go farm my jungle real quick because they're all there. Don't fight. And yeah, this is the ensuing battle. I'm really curious to see this. So Akali's sitting there. For some reason we're pinging the jeepers out of Dragon. Oh no, I missed it. Yep, this is where we get raffle stomped. And I believe they get the triple. No. Yes, they do. Unfortunate. So that splits them up. The weird part is we're actually still only down 3k gold. And I'm trying to save the turret as best I can. I probably actually could have killed Malphite if I'd committed, but my defensive ball is about to go on cooldown, and that's never pleasant fighting an ADC without that. So again, still 3k gold down, which is interesting that we actually kept it that close. I'm not sure how we did. Jack's up there. Mordekaiser could do him in there. I feel like we get this. Do we? Oh, Soraka, cue that. Yes, no, Soraka cues it. I remember now. Oh, and he gets in range. Yes. I don't know if did he cue it. He flashed. All right, so I really want to. Yeah, let's do this. I believe they saved me. Yes, and they saved me, and I walk away from that, and everybody gets gold. I felt like such a baller right there because Draven just came in at the right time and kept me from dying. But I was pretty proud of that. I was pretty proud. Oh, and we got mid turret off that, which closes the gap to 1k, which is friggin' nuts. And we picked up a kill because, like I said, Katarina dives everything, no matter what. And takes a turret shot. Draven's in their jungle. Is he coming up to gank top? I can't remember what happens here. I'm not sure I watched. The really cool part about watching a replay is you can see like all of the things that you missed. Like I didn't realize what had happened mid when they died, and I was like, I'm gonna go farm my jungle now. So Akali, I don't think noticed that Katarina was taking her red buff. Or their team's red buff. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize this. I believe Katarina died shortly after that because she died a lot. But yeah, so we've actually caught up in gold. We are 200 gold behind. And these guys are about to take this turret, which I didn't even actually see this fight, so I need to pay more attention when I'm jungling. I can't remember what I was doing. Why would I be going towards all those minions? Was I drunk? Rammus, go home, you're drunk. Okay, so we get a turret. Blue team got dragon, which actually keeps us even. They're about 500 gold ahead, which they actually just got the advantage because we were 200 gold behind just a minute ago. But let's see what we can do. Yeah, I thought about saving that turret, but like there was nothing I could do. I don't believe I had my ult. No, I did have my ult. I just didn't believe in us. Alright. I know if I can get a taunt off on Varus that we can win, or Akali. Because Akali's autos aren't going to do that much, and Varus will actually kill himself on me with his autos. I don't have Thornmail at this point, but I have max taunt and almost max defensive curl. Like 4 taunt, 3 curl, something like that. I can't remember. What have I got? 3 taunt, 1 curl. Oh, well that's awkward. Or no, 3 curl, 5 taunt. Yeah, there we go. I was right. So Fiddle ulted Katarina. We actually let's go back just a little bit. Let's watch that Katarina play. Okay, so here they come up the mid. All right. So here's Katarina. Here's Katarina. Okay, so now that we've established that here's Katarina in that bush. Okay, there she is in that bush. So me and Jax are mid. Whatever happens in the team fight. Oh gosh, we missed it. Yep. She tried to ult into that and get the penta, a 5-man penta from full health, or 5-man penta from a penta. No, she tried to get the penta when the other team was all at full health. Just because you can get the damage off on all of them does not mean you want to use your AoE abilities, because you could still die. And had that been a team fight, that would have been a beautiful initiation, but it was not, and she just got bursted. So I know me and Jax are both kind of tanky enough that we could probably take this, and in my mind I'm thinking I want to kill Varus. I don't think we do it though. It was Mordekaiser. There we are. He was in that bush. However, we have that warded, and I don't think he ever realized that. Whose ward is that? Get out of here. Oh, I can ping. Oh, that's beautiful. I was unaware. So they ping me back to hold the turret, which I do. Fiddlesticks, is he going to dragon? Alright, so I saw that axe go up, but I didn't see what happened. And this guy's actually pretty good at landing both ways of the axe. Like he gets it, and then he positions himself to hit on the way back, which is fairly impressive. Katarina dives as crap. She goes invis. Raka is here, though, with the heal and the silence. Yeah, she's silence. And Katarina's going to die. Oh, no. Soraka, no. I believe I don't know why I didn't go in on that top. I think I was more focused on the turret, which may or may not have been a good thing, considering we're down 2k, 2.5k gold. But I got a little bit of turret damage off. I don't think that was worth it, though. I don't think 200 turret damage was worth. Straven's out of there. We're kind of on the back foot at this point. I believe we surrender, or we attempt to surrender here. Of course, I, as always, say no. I don't believe in surrender. Now, here's where my skills are increasing a little bit. I'm sometimes a little bit ballsier and think we can do things like this, and I went in and committed, and it actually picked us up some kills. So my whole team's there, so Varus is going to get murdered, there's no question. However, Mord might get away. I'm going to try my damnedest not to. My Sunfire's hurting him, I Q him, and then I believe I get a... Oh, I don't even taunt, I just auto. Which is nice. Because I'm a Rammus killing machine. So I'm 6-4, I'm finally positive. 63 CS, Malphite has 59 CS. And he's 2-1-4. So I feel like my jungle definitely swung it a little bit in our favor. But bot lane suiciding all the time didn't really help. Alright, so Katarina's getting fed. Oh my goodness, I don't know what just happened. So we're all mid. I'm going to go save top lane because it's a lot of minions. Rammus en route, I would say. And that's the thing, right? Rammus can go from mid to bot in 1 Q. And I was kind of far away. Like, yeah, I'm getting all that gold, man. And my Sunfire proc both those, which I was pretty happy with. Let's see what's going on. So Soraka, is she stealing their blue? Is she stealing their blue? Oh, and there's a Dragon Timer. That's kind of a nice thing of the replay. I don't believe there was a bear in this game. Raka stealing blue. Freaking ridiculous. Oh, I was trying to figure out why the hell she was there trying to run away. Like, because I kind of saw her die. I was like, the hell did I miss? Like, why was she there? It's because she was, like, counter-jungling as support. Trying to get the blue buff. So Tulam's got the double buffs. Wait, I thought he had blue. No, just red. Alright, so I know Akali's coming for me. I didn't see her, but I figured someone was coming. However, the fact that she didn't have vision allowed me to Q by. I didn't realize she was there, but I knew it was kind of my time. So I just GTFO'd, and I kind of see her in the minion wave at the end. I was like, oh, good. And I saw him right there. I saw the ward, and I got really confused, because the ward made my animations go funny. And I was like, I don't know what's going on. So, again, I see Malphite. Out we go. I want his blue buff, but somebody pinged me, and I listened, because I was totally committed on that. And so is Katarina, and she's dead. Gotta love that Katarina. He hits us all with that. They don't have a turret, so I'm tempted to queue into that. Did I notice the Akali? I don't think I did. What am I doing? Why am I so bad? Why am I backing? How much gold do I have? Oh, I have 2k gold. That's probably why. Did I have the most gold in game? No. I'm slightly behind Akali. Oh my goodness, behind Akali and way behind Varus. I didn't see that. Taking my wolves, punk. So they're taking dragon, which we knew when we left. There's nothing we could do. So they are now 4k gold ahead. 4.5k, something like that. They also steal my blue buff. I don't think I realized this. That makes me feel kind of newbie. Although we have a pretty good push going on bot lane. So the Soraka Katarina lane, that's one hell of a push. And Akali's backing, which I suppose at that health is probably the right decision, but it kind of keeps your team from being as efficient as they could be. Oh, that fear into ult, that bites. And Jax is dead. I think I try to save him, but no, I don't do it. It was not close enough. So all I'm thinking now is I gotta hold this turret. And I'm trying to figure out how. So I thought I could dodge that skill shot, but I could not. And Soraka! Soraka OP. And they all got 50 gold off that crap. She's worth 2 CS. That's kind of sad. Alright, so I don't even know what I'm thinking at this point. I'm just like, I just need to hold it. I do pop my ult. Mordekaiser's the only one that really tries to go on me. That Draven ult, as you can see, he hit them pretty much all the way back out. I don't know why I didn't chase that Mord.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Oh, I lost a turret. And do I survive this? I feel like I do. I feel like we pick up Fatal Sticks. Yeah! For some reason, Jax rages at me for killing him, but whatevs. And I'm backing again just because I like to back and be at full health, even though I only have 500 gold. Draven's doing pretty well with his League of Draven. See him stack that quite a bit. So Varus probably should have just backed, although there was a lot of us there. Everyone but me. And I'm coming down just as quick as I can. They do get the kill, yeah. And that's turret right there.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
And we push for the inhib turret, but it's just not meant to be. I don't believe, anyway. I decided to go for Mordekaiser, and I believe we lose this fight because of me. Jax, kill the turret. Yes. Jax jumps on Katarina's face, or Kali's face. Draven is there, and I'm tanky, so my goal is to try to save him, but it's just not meant to be. And then I'm like, oh, well, I should probably go. And they're like, you're tanky, you should just kill her. So they're like, alright. And taunt. I didn't feel like I had enough HP to deal with Fiddle, though. And I don't have that much regen either. Oh, it doesn't tell you how much regen you have. That's too bad. Quite a bit, actually. Yeah, I probably could have stayed. I just don't like not having full HP in fights. Flash is down. They're all doing their thing mid lane. Those Draven axes right through the Varus. Varus does have his ult. And barrier. Let's see. So I'm 8, 4, and 6 right now with my Sunfire and my Spirit Visage. So with my defensive ball curl, not much really happens. No one can really kill me. Pardon me. Well, the whole team bursting me pretty heavy. So I have no idea what I was doing in this initiation. I was just like herbity derp 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 derp. Yeah. It was pretty sad, and I initiated that too, is the worst part. Or oh my goodness, did somebody get 17 gold for that? That's really sad. And that Mord ult. Now that has Soraka. Ridiculous. How'd they all get 12 gold for that? Oh, jeez. 175 gold, man. They are 8k, 7k-ish gold ahead of us. Which is not good. That Draven flash, I did not notice he did that. Bot turret's taking some heat. I believe we try to surrender again. Katarina, how's Katarina doing? She's 4, 10, and 5. At what point do you stop and ask yourself, is something I'm doing not correct? Am I making a wrong decision? Alright, so I taunted the Akali. I believe we clean everyone up here. So we've got the Varus. I'm trying to queue into Varus. But Malphite blocks me? No. I get the Varus. Alright, and we get the Malphite, and Fiddle's just like, OMFG. HH88HH out. And if he hadn't have done that, he probably wouldn't have gotten away, but he would have stood a better chance. I don't know. I feel like there was a better way out of that situation. And Jax is really clever here at tanking because he was the one that had the most escape. He could just walk away. I would have to waste my Q and my defensive ball curl, and I'd really rather not do that if I don't have to. So there's no reason for Draven to back, like, because if we take this turret, it would have been beautiful. So I was able to taunt the Akali. Believe we almost kill Mordekaiser. I don't have my taunt up though. But yeah, if I can taunt Akali or Varus, they just die because they don't do any damage to me, and I do lots of damage to them. Oh, that Varus arrow. I didn't realize he was charging that up. Oh man, that's Soraka buff control, man. Soraka buff control OP. Let's just sit here and watch her for a minute and see what happens. Does she get this buff? I feel like she's going to. Oh no, she's not. If she had... Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, Soraka just stole her friggin' red buff. How did I not notice that in game? And Varus goes here, no! And she just gets away. Are you kidding? Pro friggin' buff control. And that's another dragon, which... Oh, we've actually caught up from those turrets. And the almost ace we got. We're only 5k gold behind now, which is... At this point in the game, we're 30 minutes in the game. We're behind 2 items. So let's just compare our ADCs. He's got Blade of the Rune King, Bloodthirster, Shiv, and Boots. Bloodthirster, IE, and Boots. So he's like a Shiv behind in gold anyway. So a lot of that gold we're behind is actually on Draven. But he does have a lot of CS. 200, yeah. But he does not have the kills. Varus has 11 kills and 11 assists. I have 10 kills and 9 assists, so I'm actually keeping up with their ADC. My deaths are the same too. My CS is slightly lower. But yeah, actually, I didn't realize how close to their ADC I was. But my kit versus his kit was just unreal. So taunt, and he's dead. I don't know who did that friggin' chunk on him, but it was a lot of damage. So that was stupid Malphite. He just committed suicide right there. And then I believe I taunt her right out of that. Yeah. Ta-derp. Which was a 2 for 5, and we have Raka, so she's gonna sustain us up. Probably mostly herself. Yeah. What's the cooldown on that?
Purple team's inhibitor is respawning soon.
I guess she used her talisman to get us there. I believe we take this inhibitor, and then this is the funny part, like, because everyone on my team is like, focus a turret, or focus, oh no, this isn't the right one. So I wasn't paying attention, we didn't go bot properly. I believe Jax pays for this with his life. Oh, Varus just missed his ult. Me and Raka get caught out a little bit. Burn my flash, burn Raka's flash, and out we go. Varus wants it. He hits me, but nobody else, which is good, because I'm probably the tankiest. Or he hits Jax. Whoops. Jax is able to Q to me. Which keeps him alive. And we're good. Why is that cooling down? Confused. Does it automatically proc after a certain amount of time? I have no idea. Alright, so what am I doing? Am I buying something? Yes. Alright, so I got my Warmogs now. So I've got 148. Yeah, I've got my I find about 100 armor and 100 magic resist is about the sweet spot. Which is nice. It's sad there's no tooltips for passives. That would be nice, but you're supposed to know them, I suppose. Not often do you. I suppose maybe if you were a new player, you would spectate your own game using LoL Replay, just to you know, see how you can improve, like I'm doing right now. Like I'm seeing. Although to be honest, I was like, I played this game and it was amazing. So I'm gonna record it and see what happens, because I was freaking nuts. It's not very often do I do this well, and I feel like it's a combination of my team being, you know, good at helping me, and their team not being, you know, super high skilled above me. I planted that ward and did not see a single one of them down there. That is impressively bad. I kind of saw them as they were swinging through here. Was when I picked up on them. I believe I go on Mordekaiser, but I'm not. I remember killing him, and I don't remember what happened after that. Oh, I went on Mordekaiser, ended up killing Fiddle because he ulted. And then did I taunt? I have. So I'm just waiting for my taunt to come up. I probably shouldn't have taunted Fiddle. It didn't really do that much for us. Katarina's staying alive, which is a miracle. We pick up the kills there. And Katarina got a triple kill, which is impressive, leaving her at 11, 12, and 8, which is actually much better than she was earlier. I feel like she's got that team fight mentality down, and it's kind of working for her, so that's good. And this is where we're just pinging the bejeepers out of turrets. And I was just like, just kill one. Just kill one. And all of a sudden they start CSing and attacking the other turret. And I'm just like, I don't know what's going on right now. I feel like killing this turret would be important. Oh, Fiddlestick's disconnected. I did not realize that. And Draven's critting for like 1200 damage. And we finally get our crap together and take that turret. You know, here's the thing. The ADC should not dive a Rammus, because I'm just going to eat your face. And I believe at this point, I'm just kind of like, we should probably go. I run. I don't get far, though, because Kallie's just like, I want your face. And she's got Malphite helping her out. So I believe I succumb here. And I die. Only 108 seconds for flash. Yeah, and I kind of stopped clicking at that point because I was toast. But it's unfortunate, because you should never stop hoping. Because they might just dick up. You know, and that could always work. So Raka with the ward control again is just gonna try to take Baron by solo. So there's an Akalia. That is the most unfortunate positioning. Like, poor Soraka. I thought Soraka was a new playing, because I'm like, my goodness, she dies a lot. But I didn't see the exact situations. Like, that's kind of cool to see. Like, she was actually going to control their blue buff. Akalia happened to be backing in that bush and was like, oh, it's a Soraka. And Jax went ham and got killed. Surprise. Our bot lane's pushing fairly well, though. We're going to have a bit of a super wave here with a siege minion in it, which is going to be perfect. So that'll get us a good little push. Oh, the siege minion's going to die. That's crappy. Well, we have another siege minion. Was that 2? I'm confused. Either way, there's a good little wave. I didn't notice it. And Akali's going to clean it up and get some feed. Some farm. Get some fed. Malphite backs an awful lot. I realize now. An awful lot. So Dragon is up. And they're going to take it. They had complete Dragon control this game. And we're actually ahead in gold right now. But I believe it's because Fiddle left. Although Fiddle was quite a ways behind, he wasn't exactly their carry, so it's not like one of their main members left. So here's where I pretty much solo kill Varus, and Katarina comes in and steals the kill, which is fine, I don't care, but I'm just impressed that I could 1v1 their most fed person. Their ADC with almost full, is that full build? Almost full build, one item shy of full build. I 1v1'd him and would have just train wrecked him. And Katarina came in. So she's going for the kill, but I want to take the inhibitor because I want to start doing damage to the Nexus. And Soraka chased them all back in, and Kallie's out for blood. At this point, there's enough of us here. We should just attack the Nexus, which I promptly do. I defensive ball curl, and off I go. I don't believe anyone even attacks me. So at this point, Jax gets his head out of his butt, starts attacking the Nexus. And it's GG. Oh my goodness, we're actually tied for gold. We're 66. Oh, they edged ahead by 100 gold at the end, even though we got the 50 gold bonus. Balls. But yeah, we edged ahead in the gold, even though they were way up on kills, way up on Dragon. It must have been the CS. I don't know, man, but that was a good game. So thanks for watching, guys. Questions, comments, rude remarks, throw them down below. If you like this format, just let me know, because I enjoyed it. I'll probably do it again, but I would like to put more and more of the content that you guys like to see. So just let me know what you think of this format, and yeah, I'll see you later.